Welcome back, everyone. A fun event happening next weekend. And October also happens to be National Seafood Month. What better way to kick it off than to catch up with Chef Admire at Ben and Jack's. Good morning.
Hi, good mornings. Wow, look at this spread. So who would have thought that October was National Seafood Month? That is pretty wild out there.
It is, yeah. I'm up here at 4 o'clock in the morning cooking a storm, so.
Well, I can see. Look at all this.
It looks like a storm.
Now,
Go ahead.
you guys are going to be a part of the Taste of the Biltmore event that's coming up on October 3rd down there at the Biltmore. What kind of event is that like? And other chefs are going to get involved? Other restaurants are going to get involved? What should people expect?
There's going to be other restaurants that are going to be involved, so there's going to be a taste of the restaurant. So I'm doing actually a whole prime rib roast.
Nice.
And it's a 30-day dry-aged prime rib, and I'm doing our Ben & Jack's Steakhouse on a bamboo toothpick, too, as an appetizer.
And there's a sampling of what you see at Ben & Jack's, or steaks like that, but you may not know, aside from being a great steakhouse, they specialize in seafood. So what are you making for us today, Chef?
Today I'm going to be making a linguine seafood pasta.
Okay.
And if you guys would like to cook instead of me today,
yeah,
spend most of the time in the kitchen.
Right. I just washed my hands. You just sanitized.
Tess is more of a supervisor, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm a director.
I can guide you guys through what you need to do.
All right. What do we
You want
need
to start off with the olive oil, so you can just toss it in there. There you go. I have some diced shallots right there.
Okay.
Throw it in right there as well.
Oh, yeah.
You get it nice and hot.
I was like, that pan is nice and hot. I just threw that in.
Some garlic.
Some garlic, which is right here.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm like, which one is the garlic? There you go.
There you go.
So those are slightly thin.
Yep.
Why do you cut it that way as opposed to just dicing them up into like minced garlic?
You can do that, but I just love the flavor of the garlic. And it doesn't get overpowering. Once you add the white wine to it, it'll mellow in. So you get the flavor of the garlic, the shallots, and it's not overpowering.
Okay.
And
What's next, Chef Admire? What would you like me to throw
in? Some butter.
The butter?
Butter never hurts.
How much butter is that?
It's about 3 tablespoons of butter.
Okay.
After that, we're going to throw in some red pepper flakes.
So this will be a little bit of a kick.
A little kick to it. You can add more if you'd like.
Ryan likes it spicy. So
exactly.
Let's make it real spicy
to that,
for him.
I'm going to add what we have here is a Norwegian salmon. So just throw that right in there.
And for a dish like this, you can really kind of just throw in any kind of seafood
of course you can.
that you prefer. Okay.
You can do sea bass, you can do salmon, whichever you like, tuna even. Also, we have these jumbo, huge shrimps.
You've
so that's going to go into that. Yes, I deveined them and shelled them. Also, we have little neck clams that are actually coming in from the East Coast, so we ship them in. And half of a chick lobster. So we pretty much would just mellow that in together, let it cook down, incorporate the butter and the shallots and the garlic into the seafood. So once that cooks and reduces, we just add some white wine.
And
I'm using a Chardonnay. Sorry, don't get some splash on you. Sorry.
You're using a Chardonnay?
I'm using a Chardonnay. You can use a Sauvignon Blanc. Sauvignon Blanc would actually give it more of a citrusy flavor to it.
Okay.
The Chardonnay has more of a buttery note to it, and I just love that savory flavor.
And seafood cooks pretty fast. People forget.
Oh yeah, it does.
A few minutes.
It cooks really quick, especially when you cut the salmon into these type of cubes.
Okay.
It'll cook within 2 to 3 minutes, and the shrimp at the same time. And another thing when you're using seafood, you want to make sure it's always fresh. And another trick is with the clams, make sure that when you're buying them, they aren't open. If they are, you have to throw them out.
They might be bad if they're opened up.
And I'm just going to just put in some fresh black pepper.
We're going to let you finish that off. I know we still need to add the linguine.
Yes, we
We'll do that right after the break. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll finish up with Ben & Jack's and this delicious linguine seafood.